The main course of NFL football, it starts in less than 2 days, and we got the rest of the opening games. So I'm going to run my 100-second sprint. We're going to throw 100 seconds on the clock, and I'm going through every single NFL matchup, baby. Y'all lock in. Let's get things rolling. Starting it off, Saints, Falcons, big-time matchup. Jameis Winston, you the guy. Let's see what you can do. I got the Saints winning that one. How about the revenge game? Panthers and the Browns. It's going to be spicy, and I like Baker Mayfield to win that spicy one. Panthers win that one. Trey Lance, Justin Fields, 49ers, Chicago Bears. Battle of the second-year quarterback. Trey wins the early battle. 49ers, Steelers, Bengals. It's too easy, baby. Joe Burrow. Cincinnati Bengals taking that one. Easy money. My Philadelphia Eagles, the Detroit Lions. I'm always go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. Jalen Hurts, he gonna get it done. Eagles, Colts. And you got the Texans. Matt Ryan, he in there now. Colts, easy money. Tua Tagovailoa and the Patriots. Dolphins, y'all. They're going to a playoffs, and they're winning a playoff game. They starting hot. Joe Flacco returns to the Jets. But I like the Ravens in that one. Lamar Jackson will get it done. Commanders, Jags. Spicy. I'm going with the Commanders on that one. Titans versus the Giants, too easy. Daniel Jones, I don't believe. Titans. Then you got a really good matchup. Cardinals, Chiefs. Kyler Murray, you got paid. Show up. He won't. Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, maybe the biggest matchup of the weekend. Justin Herbert, show up, baby. I got the Chargers and Herbert. Packers and the Vikings. It's going to get spicy, but I like the Vikings. Ooh, Cowboys, Bucks. Too easy. Tom Brady, he ain't losing this one. He's never lost. Dave just told us. And lastly, Broncos, Seahawks. How about the Broncos and Russell Wilson? Broncos get it done. Woo!
Oh,
okay,
close.
That's pretty good.
Now that I'm officially out of breath.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, I do. Can I get some water?
I saw the push-ups you do before the show.
You're right. That could be it. Anyway, those were some of the biggest matchups, but let's hone in on the 5 biggest matchups. I like to think of them as the Fab 5. Starting it off, the Packers and the Vikings. The Packers are going to miss, in my mind, Davante Adams. Aaron Rodgers will. But Dave, let me go to Joy, actually. Joy, how badly is Aaron Rodgers going to miss Davante Adams?
I think he's going to miss Davante a lot. He was ranked second in the NFL in both targets and receptions last season. Only Cooper Kupp had more. Now, if Matthew Stafford lost Cooper Kupp, would we have any faith in the Los Angeles Rams
That is a great
this
point.
season?
That is a great point.
Sure wouldn't.
Great
So I
point.
don't know why the Packers are acting like this is no big deal. This is a very big deal. Davante is that dude.
Why are you smirking?
This is Aaron Rodgers.
No, I still think they're going to win this game.
Yeah.
But he's still going to miss him in this game.
I think in a game like this, I'm not thrilled that Alan Lazard is doubtful for this game. But the Vikings secondary, I mean, Patrick Peterson, he's going to the Hall of Fame, but he's toward the end of his career. It's not a deep unit. It's Aaron Rodgers. Like, he can make it work with guys off the street.
He's trying to convince us that it's him and Lazard this year, and he's not even available.
I think they lose.
I agree.
I truly do. They're going to a hostile environment, and also, all Kent, what has he been doing? Complaining about the wide receivers. All the young guys they're not catching the ball. They're dropping this. Bad communication. As a quarterback and the wide receivers, I mean, you need that. The last time the Cardinals played Green Bay, right? They lost because communication. Kyler Murray threw a bad pass to A.J. Green. Communication mixed up.
Yeah.
Pick interception. That matters as a quarterback and a wide receiver.
Well, you want to talk about quarterbacks, and let's hone in on maybe one of the most intriguing quarterback matchups this week. Trey Lance in his second year. A lot of noise behind him because Jimmy G is behind him. Jimmy Garoppolo, one of the winningest quarterbacks by percentage in the history of the NFL. LeSean McCoy. Will Trey Lance silence all of that Jimmy G noise in his performance on Sunday?
It's going to be loud this Sunday. I think so. Even though Kittle is kind of doubtful, and he's not playing, actually.
Not playing.
Okay, so that's a big effect. But I think the Bears are a bad team, and I think it's time for Trey Lance to show up. All this Jimmy G talk, he's this, he's that. Look, that's over with. I got the keys to this car. It's probably a Bentley. Well, not yet.
Not yet.
It's more like a what?
We might have sponsors. We have sponsors.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
Anyway, I got the keys to the car, and he's going to drive it home, so I'm going with 49ers.
Very classy sponsors here at Fox, but sponsors nonetheless. Joy.
Bentley is pretty big.
Talk to me about this one.
I do think George Kittle being out is a big deal. George is he's an integral part of that offense,
Yes,
not
he
just
is.
somebody that can catch the ball. So I do think it's a big deal, but I think the Niners win this game. That's more on the Bears, and it kills me because I'm really rooting for Justin Fields this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Go Niners.
It's a hard-hitting analysis right here, but it's the Bears, man. Like, Trey Lance shouldn't need to do that much to win this game. They're a much better team. I don't know if he's going to have the game of his life, but the Niners will win, and you're not going to question the quarterback situation if you win.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I hear you all. I think the Niners will obviously win this game, but Trey Lance, I'm not sure how much he's going to ball. Robert Quinn, he has a lot to prove. Linebacker Roquan Smith, who did not get a deal, he has a lot to prove and even more to play for. Joy, let's head to Miami, though. Tua Tagovailoa, Dolphins. They got to play the Patriots. Tua, surprisingly, has actually not lost against the Patriots, but he has to make a statement. Joy, what kind of statement does Tua make this weekend?
I think he's going to make a big statement this weekend. I also think the Patriots, for whatever reason, made a very big mistake bringing the team down early to Miami.
On Tuesday, right?
An advantage that Miami has is it's Miami. Who brings the team down to Miami early? I have never spent extra time that I've had in Miami on the couch. That's all I'm saying. So it's already going to be hot as hell down there and humid. It's not the heat. The humidity is what gets you down there. South Beach flu. So outside of all of that, I do think Tua has a great game and they make a statement.
If it's not the heat that gets you, Shady, what is it that gets you in Miami, bro?
Well, first of all, he's 3-0 against Belichick, the great Belichick, right? So now, and you add Cheetah, like, I mean, you add Cheetah, McDaniels, right? And you got the fastest team.
So Tua gonna make a statement.
He's gonna make a big statement.
Is it gonna be a blowout?
No. I won't disrespect. Hey, they're not the Bills, right? They're not.
What are you gonna say? You're not gonna disrespect Belichick after spending literally all week disrespecting Belichick?
Only the Bills disrespect
do you think they win by more than a touchdown?
I'll go with touchdown.
Fair. Dave, what kind of statement Tua gonna make?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be much of a statement. I do think the Dolphins are going to win. This is a wacky rivalry, man. Like it's like 59-54 in favor of the Pats. Like even at the peak of the Pats dynasty, they weren't killing the Dolphins.
Yeah, you know why? Because they would play the Dolphins in Miami in the winter and come down and get what? South Beach flu.
I hear you. Division rivalries are always weird. I think the Dolphins win. I don't think it's going to be any sort of blowout.
What is even more enticing than a division rivalry? A personal rivalry. And that's what we're getting to now. Panthers, Browns. There's been no greater talk all offseason than Cleveland Browns for several reasons. But the first reason, if you all remember, was Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield was told he was going to be the starter. They picked up his fifth-year option, and then Cleveland was like, you know what, Baker? We're good on you. Baker is still holding on to that internally. He has a lot to prove. Dave, does Baker get not revenge, because that's easy to ask, but does he get the revenge that he's looking for this Sunday?
Yeah, he's going to play great. He's amped up. He's been looking forward to this since he got traded to Carolina and looked at the schedule like, wait, what? We opened the season with who? Like, if he's going to play a good game all year, it should be this one. I don't know what's in store for the Panthers. Probably not anything good. Christian McCaffrey's going to play. They should win this game, and he should play well.
Joy, is he going to get the revenge he's looking for?
Yeah, the kind that Baker's looking for. Y'all should know this about me. I'm a very petty individual. I explained to you a couple days ago I'm a slow kill. I like to take my time, plan it meticulously. I'm more of a serial killer than I am, an overreactor in the moment. I couldn't do it like Baker's doing it. If they asked me Browns who? I don't know her. I don't know the Browns.
Shady,
you're not gonna have me out here
what kind of stat line do you think Baker needs to leave this game, not even talking to the media, getting the food, going straight to the car? What kind of stat line does Baker need to feel like he really put the Browns in the dirt?
It's set for him. The NFL, they know what they're doing. They made that their first game against the Browns.
Of course.
Right? So I'll say this.
How much? 3 touchdowns?
I'm gonna go 2, right?
Okay.
It is Baker still. Right? So I'm gonna go 2 touchdowns. And I'm gonna go 2 touchdowns, 19 for 24. 235 yards.
That's and maybe 100 for Christian McCaffrey.
That's not even a great game.
I mean, that's for him. That's good for him. That's solid. That's solid.
That's not even a great game.
Nah, man. No picks. I like that. I like that for him.
Okay.
From an incredibly potent rivalry in week 1 to a potent rivalry for years to come. AFC West. Raiders, Chargers. The Raiders added Chandler Jones. The Chargers added Khalil Mack. The Chargers added J.C. Jackson, though he won't play week 1. This is an incredible matchup. I cannot wait. Joy, who's going to make the bigger statement, Raiders or Chargers?
Look, I hate to be the on this, but I can't put my name on this game. It's week 1. It's Raiders, Chargers. You got Devontae Adams, Derek Carr, all the pieces that the Chargers have added. It's all this pressure on. It's the AFC West. I just got to watch and see. I could give you a prediction, but I would give it to you with absolutely no conviction.
I'm not mad at that at all. Remember, y'all, this was a must-win game last year to decide who goes into the playoffs. If I remember, it did go into overtime, or it went overtime, Dave?
It was a wild game. Like, Herbert led them back. They fell just short in overtime.
Like a crazy game. Shady, week 1. What you think gonna go down?
Do I have to pick a team?
Yep.
I didn't, but you
It's
have
a
to.
coin
You don't
flip.
have to. Just tell me
It's a
something.
coin flip. That's been a good game. I mean, 2 good quarterbacks, but if I had to pick one team, I'm going with the better quarterback, and that's Herbert.
Okay. Dave, I'm going to ask you this. Sorry, this is off the cuff, but you watch a lot of ball. What's the storyline going to be coming out of that game? Like, tell me that. So many stories, Devontae Adams, Derek Carr, Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, Justin Herbert. What's the storyline coming out of Josh McDaniels, new head coach for the Raiders, Josh McDaniels. What's the storyline coming out of that game?
Well, I mean, it always is. When this guy, Derek Carr, has a great game, the storyline's always like, are we talking enough about Derek Carr? Like, that's what we do every time he has a big game. So that'll be the one over there. And that's why, look, it's nothing against the Raiders. I'll say it. Like, they're afraid. I'll say it. I'm looking for the Chargers to make a statement because they're the it team of the offseason. They had 8 guys on the NFL top 100. And I believe, Shady, I know you believe in Justin Herbert. I believe in Justin Herbert. I feel like if he's who I think he is, he should go out and ball and win.
See, I like him sometimes, man.
Some emphasis on the word sometimes.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.